This is demo log number 5. It's been quite a few months since I made the last log, which was in August, but I'm happy to report that the main issue that I've been fixing since then, actually made a lot of improvements. Let's showcase them. Let me run my code. First thing is the jitter has been cleared up from the pathfinding. That's something I actually solved in October. I made like a minor, made a text log of that change to kind of talk about what I did and plans for working on the turrets. Because I also had the turret code down, which the turrets were locked, or I spawn in the turrets when the ships are created at specific points. And then the thing I was working on was making sure the turrets, was thinking about how am I going to make the turrets turn towards an enemy ship. I was thinking about using the vector equations that I use to make the ship turn, follow a set of paths, like that. And then I decided it'll be a lot easier to create, if I establish 2 points, a left and right bound for each turret, then I can just have their rotation increase or decrease depending on the left and right bounds of the turret. And the idea I had in mind was a distance calculator. So when the turret's left side is closer to the target, and at least when the left, I compare the left and right bound of the turret. I calculate the distances. If the left bound is longer than the right bound, then the ship will turn to the right, or the turret will turn to the right. If it's the opposite, I'll do the other thing. So, looking at turret B, which is in the back, the turret will always be facing the enemy ship. No matter where I go, that turret will always be facing. So I was actually able to figure that out. It was actually took me a couple months, to get the code squared away on this one. There's a lot of trial and error, seeing what worked, calculating the using trigonometry to calculate to establish the 2 points, and just working on the code so everything worked together. But then, after getting that figured out, I figured that I could add the distance calculator. So by measuring the distance to the target, I could then figure out when the turret should start to turn. So right now, it's at 400. So every 400 pixels, turret A will turn towards the target. If it leaves 400, for now, it just teleports, or it just instantly rotates forward to whatever the direction the ship is facing. But when it's within 400 pixels, the turret turns towards the target. And so if you can see, I know that the pixel's kind of weird right now, but the turrets are both facing the enemy ship, and they will always face the enemy ship. They turn faster when they're closer, which is okay. You're not gonna be really, if you're ever in these brawls like that, it's gonna be kind of crazy anyway. I don't think you'll be able to get that close without anything exploding. But yeah, so everything looks magnificent. Able to focus on additional steps or things. Think about putting all this stuff in a function so I can add more turrets and just not have all this code, this reused code, in all my turret functions. But yeah, so everything's looking really good with the turrets. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you all later. Thank you. Peace.